Hello children, good morning. Today I am going to ask you some question. Friend in need is a friend indeed. We have heard this idiom or a proverb which is commonly used everywhere. So, friend in need is a friend indeed. That means a real friend is a friend who helps in a time. That is, when you need a person, he helps means that he is a real friend. So, friend in need. Need means whenever you require, whenever it is necessary for you. So, we may be having many friends. Some may help you, some may not help, and you may help some people when they are in difficulties. Do you remember any such situations? The friend who helped you? Like in the school, in the bus, or in any other places nearby home also. Okay. And you may be knowing many stories like using the animals help each other. In the forest also we can see animals help each other, like the dog helps the cat helps the dog. Small animals like ant helps the lion to save his life. Yes, we have heard the story of an ant and a lion. Even the Punyakoti story, the animal, the cow and the tiger story. Okay, today I am giving you the story of animals. See the A1, lion, sleep, mouse, disturb, not kill, lion, net, roar, mouse, cut, save. By seeing these words, we can remember the story of a lion and the mouse. We have learnt the story and we have heard a story of a lion and a mouse. Once what happened in the forest means the lion was sleeping. Yes, the lion was sleeping and the mouse came there. The mouse goes on climbing the lion. Suddenly, the lion was sleeping. First, the lion was sleeping. Suddenly, the lion woke up and it took the mouse in its hand. Yes, the story. In its hand and said, I am going to eat you. The mouse was very much scared about the lion. Yes, the mouse was very much scared of the lion and it asked the lion to forgive me, and whenever you are in a problem, I will help you or I will save you. So the lion was sleeping. Suddenly the mouse came and the mouse was disturbing the lion. The lion took the mouse, but the mouse said, don't kill me. Then after some days, the lion again was under the tree. So there was a hunter. The hunter came with a net. He put the net on the lion and the lion was trapped. Now what to do? The hunter tied the net and he went to hunt another animal. After some time, the lion saw here and there roaring loudly, but no one came to save the lion because the lion is a dangerous animal. It is the king of the forest. But no one animal came to save the lion. Slowly the mouse came and the mouse saw that lion has trapped under a net. So the mouse tried to cut the net by its sharp teeth. So we can see the mouse cut the net by its sharp teeth and it saved the lion. So these are the friend in need stories. So this is a story of a friend who helped when the lion needed its help. One more story is there of a bird and a hunter. Bird, hunter, arrow, ant, bit, save, and river, bird, leaf, save. Yes, this is a story of a bird and a hunter and a ant. So once a bird was sitting on a tree. The hunter came. Are you listening? Yes. The hunter was having an arrow in his hand and he wanted to shoot the bird. But suddenly he saw something bit on his leg and he missed his target. He missed the target and the bird flew. Who bit the leg of an hunter? The ant bit his leg. So he missed his target. Then the ant saved the bird now. After some days, again the ant was fallen in the water, in the lake. So it was trying to save itself. It was trying to save itself, but the flow of water was very speed. Then a bird saw it. What the bird saw? The bird saw the ant was in the river. Then the bird took a leaf and threw into the river. The ant slowly climbed on the leaf and the leaf floated to the shore of the river, bank of a river, and it saved its life with the help of bird. So these are the stories of a bird and a bird and a ant and lion and mouse. So when animals help each other, why can't the human being help each other? We have many stories of these things. Today we are going to learn a story of Karna and Kunti. I hope you all have watched Mahabharata, Ramayana. So Karna comes in Mahabharata and Kunti is the mother of Pandavas. The first son of Kunti is Karna. She got the son by the god Sun, Surya Deva. How she got the son? Okay, so he is Karna and she is Kunti. Before going to lesson, let us have some words and meanings. Sage. Sage means a holy man. That he is a rishi. Yes. Mantra. Mantra, as we all say the same sentence again and again. Then invoke. Invoke means to make a request, especially to God. To get the God. Tapassu maadi devaranna padkolade invoke. To make a request, especially to God. It is invoke. Glory, ಕೀರ್ತಿ. ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಕೀರ್ತಿ, ಹೆಸರು ಗಳಿಸ್ತೀರಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ನೆಸ್. ವಂಡರ್, desire to know something or feel curious. If you want to learn something or know something, that is wonder. I desire to know about the story. Disturbed. Today I am disturbed. Today the students were disturbed in the class. That means they were in a confusion. Fondle. Show love of a mother. Showing love of a mother is a fondle, persuade, make someone act to do something, argue or beg. So make someone to do, that is persuade. Hurry, move quickly. To move quickly is hurry. I'm in a hurry now. She was in a hurry to catch the bus. Hurry, avasara, gadbad. Heavy heart. The heart feels heavy when you are in sad. You feel to cry. Raise. That is bring up. ಒಂದು ಮಗುವನ್ನ ದೊಡ್ಡವನಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ we call raise. Lavish. Give something generously. ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ we call lavish. Give something generously. Rebuke. Scold. ಬೈಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ we call rebuke. So let us go to the story now of a Kunti and a Karna. This is an incident. Sage Durvasa taught Kunti a mantra. The mantra was to invoke gods. So Kunti invoked the son of God, the Surya Deva. Then Surya Deva blessed her with a son. But when she got the son in her arms, she thought that if I take the child to the palace, people, what do they speak about me? Because she was at the young age, she was unmarried. So she took the baby and flew away into the Ganga river. After some days, when the Mahabharata Yuddha was to begin, Krishna told to Kunti that your sons, the brothers, are going to fight each other. So Karna would fight against his brothers, perhaps kill them or be killed himself. He was her precious firstborn whom she had never acknowledged. Then she went to Karna. So Karna Kunti hurried to the banks of the Ganga, where she knew Karna would be at his morning prayers. Karna was standing in the river as Kunti had expected. He was facing the east with his eyes closed. Kunti waited. Karna opened his eyes. He was surprised to see Kunti. He bowed to her respectfully and greeted her. Then, "Oh Karna, my son," she wept. As she related the story of his birth, he was her son, she said amid tears. He was her son, a prince of noble blood of the house of Pandu. He was a child of Surya, the sun god, whom he had worshipped a moment earlier. So, Karna was worshipping the sun. And Karna was the first child of Kunti, the eldest of Pandavas. And Arjuna was the brother of Karna. Arjuna, the eldest son was Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva. These all were the younger brothers of Karna. It is the Pandavas you should lead. Kunti said, it is the Pandavas you should lead, not Duryodhana's armies. Leave them. Come now, join your brothers. Defend them against the Kauravas. My heart has been heavy within me all these years. Bring me peace now, she said. But Karna embraced her mother gently and wiped away her tears. He spoke to her in sad, gentle words. So Karna said, "No, I can't leave Duryodhana's army because he has given his name to me and he made me the king of Anga." So then she tried him to convince, but he did not. Then she silently went back. Karna smiled in a sadness. Now you came to bless me, or now you came to ask me the help. So this is a story of Kunti and Karna. When the Mahabharata Yuddha was to begin, Kunti came to Karna. So here we can see sage Durvasa had taught Kunti a mantra. It was a secret verse to invoke the gods. It was the mantra to invoke the gods. When invoked, they would appear before her and bless her with sons equal to themselves in glory. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆ ಮಂತ್ರವನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ ಅವಾಗ ಅವರು ಸೂರ್ಯದೇವ ಆಕಿನ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ದ ಯಂಗ್ ಕುಂತಿ ವಾಸ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಸನ್. ಆಕಿಗೊಂದು ಮಗ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. The young Kunti was at that time waiting for her Swayamvara. So she was waiting for her Swayamvara. But she had out of curiosity invoked Surya, the sun god. She was excited to see whether the Surya god, the mantra, would help me or not. Just to check it, she invoked the god. Then he had blessed her with a child who would prove to be the greatest of all heroes. Kunti got a son. Suryadeva blessed her with a child, and the son was the heroes. He would be the hero in the future. With the baby in her arms, Kunti wondered. So the baby in her arms she saw and she wondered, how will I explain the child? Who will believe me? With a heavy heart, she placed the baby in a basket and set it afloat on the river Ganga. So she took the baby in the basket full of flowers. On the flowers, she kept the baby and afloat in the Ganga river. He grew up in Adhiratha's house and became a hero called Karna. When the basket flew through the river, there Adhiratha and Radha they were washing the clothes. They got a baby in a basket and they raised him and gave a name called Karna. After many years, when Karna was grown up, war was near between Duryodhanas and Pandavas. So Karna was in the side of Duryodhanas. Kunti was shocked to hear that Krishna said her that your sons are going to fight against each other. So Karna is going to kill, or your sons will kill Karna. So what Krishna said? Krishna said, war is near. Your sons will fight against their cousins. There will be much bloodshed. ರಕ್ತದ ಉಕುಳಿ ಹರಿಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. Kunti was deeply disturbed. So Kunti was knowing that my sons will be killed. So the Pandavas would fight against the Kaurava and Karna was on Duryodhana's side. So Karna was on the Duryodhana's side. Duryodhana's side, Karna would fight against his brothers, perhaps them, or be killed himself. ಸೊ ಅವನಾದರೂ ಸಾಯಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಾಯಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಕಿಗೆ ಚಿಂತೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. He was precious firstborn whom she had never acknowledged. Acknowledge means ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡಿರಲ್ಲ. ಅವ ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕಿ ಯಾರ ಮುಂದೂ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Never fondled with a mother's love. She did not give the love of a mother to him. Tears of despair welled up in her eyes. ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿನ ನೀರು ಸುರಿತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Kunti made up her mind to tell Karna the truth. So Kunti decided to tell the truth to Karna. That was the only way to persuade him to leave Duryodhana and to fight on the side of Pandavas. So that was the only way. That was the only way to persuade him to leave Duryodhana and to fight on the side of Pandavas. Only that was the way. She would go and ask Karna to support Pandavas. With Karna gone, Duryodhana. So Duryodhana would be weaker in strength and spirit. If Karna has gone from Duryodhana, he would be weaker. The Pandavas would be able to vanquish him with ease. This was the right time for Karna to learn the secret of his birth. So Krishna told Kunti that your sons are going to fight each other. So that Kunti thought, let me go and ask Karna to leave Duryodhana's side and be the side of Pandavas. So Kunti hurried to the banks of the Ganga, where she knew Karna would be at his morning prayers. So Kunti went to the banks of Ganga, where Karna was doing every morning prayer. Karna was standing in the river as Kunti had expected. So Kunti was knowing that Karna would be on the banks of river. So Karna was there. He was facing the east. Where the sun rises in the east direction. So Karna was also facing the east with his closed eyes. Kunti saw that he was doing prayer, so she stood there. She was waiting for Karna to open his eyes. Kunti waited. Karna opened his eyes. He was surprised to see Kunti. He bowed to her respectfully and greeted her. "Oh Karna, my son," she wept. What she said? "Oh Karna, my son," wept. Wept means she cried aloud. As she related the story of his birth, he was her son, she said amid tears. He was her son, a prince of noble blood of the house of Pandu. So she told, you are the son of Pandu. He was a child of Surya, the sun god. She told, you are related to the Pandavas family because you are my son, whom he had worshipped a moment earlier. ಸೊ ಕುಂತಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ, ನೀನು ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತನ ಸೂರ್ಯದೇವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ಲ ಅವನೇ ನಿನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. He was her first child. So she told, you are my first child, the eldest of Pandavas. Arjuna was his brother. So Karna and Arjuna were best in archery. Yudhishthira, the eldest son of the family. So, but Karna was elder than Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira, Bhima, Nakula, Sahadeva, Arjuna, all are your brothers. It is the Pandavas you should lead, not Duryodhana's armies. Leave them, she told to Karna. You should lead the Pandavas, not the Duryodhanas. Leave them. Come now, join your brothers. Defend them against the Kauravas. She told, you come and join the Pandavas and you defend against the Kauravas. My heart has been heavy within me all these years. Bring me peace now. ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ನನಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎದಿ ವಜ್ಜೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೀನು ನನಗೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನನ ತಂದು ಕೊಡು ಮಗನಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾಳೆ. Karna embraced her mother gently and wiped away her tears. So Karna, what he did? He wiped her mother's tears and he gently embraced her and he spoke to her in sad, gentle words. ಅವನಿಗೂ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಸಾಫ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Indeed, I am a prince, son of Kunti, born to Surya. ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಾನು ರಾಜನ ಮಗನೇ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕುಂತಿಯ ಮಗ ಸೂರ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿರೋವಂಥವನು. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡವನು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಯಾರು? ಅಧಿರಥ. ಬಟ್ ಅಧಿರಥ ರೇಸ್ಡ್ ಮೀ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದೊಡ್ಡವನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. Adhiratha gave me father's care and gave me his name. Adhiratha gave me his name as my father, and Radha is my mother. She lavished love and affection on me. She shared my infant joys and sorrows and proudly watched me grow into manhood. So, she proudly enjoyed my joys and sorrows and she supported me all my childhood. When Krupa challenged me to reveal my parentage at the tournament, you could have saved me, mother. If only you had revealed the truth, then perhaps things would have been different now. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೃಪಾ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದನು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ನೀನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಆದರೆ ನೀನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಕರ್ಣ ಕುಂತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Son, son, with tear-filled eyes, Kunti protested. Karna said, it was Duryodhana then who befriended me and stood by me. He rebuked Bhima when he flung hot words at me. To Duryodhana, it did not matter that I was a mere charioteer's son. He gave me wealth. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್, ಮಗನೇ ಹೌದಾ, ಹಾಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಕರ್ಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಮ್ಮ, ನನಗೆ ದುರ್ಯೋಧನ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ನನಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನು. ಸಾರಥಿ ಮಗನನ್ನು ಹೋಗಲಾಡಿಸಿ ನನಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜನ ಹಾಗೆ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. ಅ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್, ಪವರ್, ಆರ್ಮೀಸ್. He gave me a kingdom, a power and armies. More than that, he gave me friendship, a lifelong friendship. Mother, would I be an honorable man if I deserted him now? Would I be worthy to be a warrior if I deserted the Kauravas to join the Pandavas? Would that be right? Would it be just? Would it become of Karna? Then Karna's smile was tinged with sadness. ಸೊ ಕರ್ಣ ಏನಂತಾನೆ, ಇದು ಸರಿಯಾಗುತ್ತಾ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ರಾಜನಾಗಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಕರ್ಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Karna's smile was tinged with sadness. ನಗ್ತಾ ನಗ್ತಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಬೇಜಾರದಾಗೆ. It was a difficult choice, but he did not hesitate to make it. He held honor, duty and friendship above everything else. Would I not be a traitor and a cheat if I desert him now? So he told, ನಾನು ಅವನಿಗೇನಾದರೂ ಅವನನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಪಾಂಡವರ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನಾನು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರ್ಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಕುಂತಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ನೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರೋಕನ್. ಶಿ ಬೆಂಟ್ ಹರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸಾರೋ. ಸೊ ಕುಂತಿ ಏನು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಲೆ ಬಗ್ಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ದುಃಖದಾಗ ಅಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿಬಿಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್. ನೌ ಕೀಪ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀಡ್ ದ ಲೆಸನ್ again and again. So who was Karna? Karna was the son of Kunti and son of God. And how many brothers were there? Pandavas sons? 5. Pandavas were 5. Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula and Sahadeva. Yes. Who supported Karna? Duryodhana supported Karna and gave his kingdom, power and armies. Who asked the parentage at the tournament for Karna? Krupa. Krupa asked to reveal the parentage of Karna. Yes. Thank you for watching. Bye for today.